Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are all having a good time. Today I'm not at the office, so I apologize for anything that might happen during this particular broadcast. I do apologize. It is not going to be perfect. It is not going to be flawless. But hopefully we can all still enjoy ourselves. Zero Elite Gaming, Kegrin, Javier Larius. What is up? And Kegrin, I got some bad news, dude. I'm at home. I don't have a microphone on my PS4 at home, dude. I won't be able to join in on voice chat today. So I'm sorry. Today I spent a good long while working on a World of Warcraft video, but I didn't want it to leave you guys hanging. Did not want it to leave you guys hanging. I put up the session ID right there. Let's see what events we got going today. Hopefully I'll be able to run an EXTREMOTH for some of you guys. For those of you that still have not done EXTREMOTH, I hope that you guys will be able to join in and hopefully get your EXTREMOTH done. I also want to run some Kulve. You know, I don't like doing Kulve too often, but I do like... Oh man, we got to do one challenge quest, one challenge, one event, and one Dorogama. That seems rather easy. That seems rather easy. You know what I'm saying? Edwin Volstreyer, greetings from the Netherlands. Oh, dude, I can say something in Dutch. Watch. Watch the full extent of my Dutch knowledge coming to life right now. Are you ready? Are you ready for my full extent of the knowledge of the language of the Netherlands? Here it comes. Hardbijen in je kont. That's right. That's right. That's right. Now, for those of you wondering what exactly that means, it means strawberries in your ass. Don't ask me why that's the only thing that I know how to say in Dutch, but... You know, that's how it is. You just have to accept it. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the only thing that I know how to say in Dutch. Okay? Kegrin, I'm in such a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 fever. The story has grabbed me so much, started to ignore side content. I am not surprised. I told you, dude, the fucking story of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is amazing. The gameplay of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is amazing. So it's like, it's an amazing game. It's an amazing friggin' game. Anyways, I'm curious what challenge quests do we have available to us. There's probably like an easy one. So I'll end up just doing like an easy challenge quest. $90 the Giant 90. Do you play with subs? Do you see the session ID right there? Perfectly made, publicly available. My lobbies are run on a first come, first served basis, which means once I post that quest, if you're the first one there, feel free to join. I do have a couple of exceptions for Extreme Behemoth, and the only reasoning behind that is because Extreme Behemoth is extremely hard, and the exceptions are essentially, if you join Extreme Behemoth, please be fully augmented and don't run Insect Glaive. Those are the only exceptions that I run because Extreme Behemoth is just insane. Anyways, I'm gonna post the challenge quests just to get the dailies, the daily events. But there's actually some good challenge quests, I think. There was, wasn't there... I'm not sure if I've ever done this one. The Hunter and the Blue Empress? I don't think I've done this. Let's do this. Someone, When Law Meets War? Oh, these are the quests that they did for TGS, wasn't it? The Hunter and the Blue Empress, I want to say, because the rest of them, I know all of them. I want to do this Blue Empress one. I want to see what happens in this one. So anyone that wants to join in, feel free to join in. JCDR, can I join your session for a Kulve to Roth hunt? Sure thing. You can join my session right now. The ID is on the bottom left-hand side. Okay, it looks like Kegrin gets first dibs on hunts. Okay, let's see what this quest is like. Really, why no glaive for Behemoth? I reckon with a healer build, they utilizes the glaive. The reasoning behind that is like, Glaive is great for the first area on the Extreme Behemoth. The problem is that once you get to the next areas, it becomes very hard for you to actually predict where you're going to be dropping, the whirlwinds and where you're going to be dropping comets. And that can lead to some serious problems with whirlwinds in the middle of the raid and comets dropping against walls. And it's very hard to keep track of that stuff when you're running Insect Glaive, at least in my experience. So let me see what we got here. What kind of skills we got on this? Weakness exploit, maximum might, attack boost. Wow, that is bad. Attack boost, weakness exploit, maximum might, fire resistance, stamina. See, now this is a good set right there. We also got haste and recovery, critical element, kind of useless. Don't know why we would want critical element for the charge blade there. Oh man. Attack boost, critical eye, weakness exploit, maximum might, slugger, agitator, jump master. Oh, I've got a present for you, huh? I've got a present for you, Lunastra. I have the maximum might, huh? Oh. David Ellison, I'm trying to get back in the Monster Hunter world. I only just got to Elder's Recess. Do you have any advice, tips? Depends on what exactly you are trying to do. Like, I'm trying to find what kind of advice do you want? You know, it's like if you're progressing through Elder's Recess, that's cool. It's not like you need to be doing anything else. You just got to keep that progression up. Oh, I have this. This is good. I like this. I'm going to spam mount. What are you running, Kegrin? You got that longsword going? Sweet. The laugh with the sword and shield. Dude, sword and shield is my bread and butter, baby. It's the peanut butter to my jelly, okay? That's what sword and shield... Oh, wait, this is not fireproof mantle. This is impact mantle. Mistakes have been made. I thought this was the fireproof mantle because it was red. That's all right. K.O. Oh my god, the abuse. The abuse this poor Lunastra is taking in right now. She's just accepting it. Yeah, you just stay close to these little poles, Lunastra. That's gonna work for you. Rurikhan, do you have any builds on surviving Behemoth? I have 3 Behemoth builds, dude. You need to check those out. Just look for my Behemoth builds. I have 3 really good Behemoth builds. Oh, whoa. What the hell? She instantly got back up. Oh, you chopped her tail, Kegrin. Why would you do that? Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Turn around, Luna. And another mount. Another mount. Dude, that's 3 mounts in a row. This is some nastiness going on this poor Lunastra right here. She's just sitting back and accepting it. She knows there's nothing she can do. It's all good, David Ellison. Basically, so long as you're having fun, you're not doing anything wrong. You know, it's not like Monster Hunter World is super restrictive about anything. Oh my god, the abuse. She's got health pool for days, though. Did she stagger out of that attack? No, 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 no. None of this. No, don't run away! Oh, I'm at green sharpness? I hadn't even noticed. I need to get rid of this. I gotta sharpen. They gotta be giving me this weak sauce weapon, man. This is actually a really good set, though, for Sword and Board. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not bad either. Ow. Can't believe she hasn't Nova'd yet. Okay! Oh! Again! Oh, I just noticed how low my health is. I'm so used to having health regen. I'm just like, what do you mean I have to heal? That's not an actual thing. Here, Kerrigan, I'll put down a health booster. If you need that health. Oh, dude, she's about to do it. I think I'm gonna push it. Or maybe not. Maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, snap. Not the stun. Not the stun right now. Yeah, we gotta push it. This is crazy. Oh, wait a second. Oh, dude. Get her closer to the pole. Kerrigan, bring her to the pole. Let's give her the helm breaker. Oh, damn it. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I'm still on fire. Just lay low. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Bring her over to the pole. I'm gonna get her. Got her. Again. Hey, Jolie, what's up? Any good PS4 builds that can be used now on PC for Charge Blade? I just did a PC-friendly builds video, dude, not so long ago. Just look onto the videos that have been on the channel recently, and you will find a PC-friendly Monster Hunter World builds video. There's a build in there for Charge Blade, Gun Lance, and Switch Axe. And if that video does well, I'll do more PC-friendly builds. Aw, damn. It's so hard when she's like right up in there. Come on. There we go. I actually want to do it for the damage, not necessarily for the mount. There we go. Oh, yeah. Agitator. She's enraged again. Let's get another health. Oof. Come here, Luna. Got her. Eric Mefford, I must be pretty dumb if I can't find the session ID. Well, for starters, session ID is for PS4 only, because I play on PS4. But it's on the lower left-hand side of the video right there. It's official, Lunastra's Nova is scarier than Tio's. Well, yes, it's always been, because of the duration and because it's got longer AoE and because it will stagger you. When will you be doing a build with the Azura Star-Lord armor set? Also, Eric excited about the new Arc Tempered Elder Dragons. Again, I did a whole video on that, but yeah, I'm super pumped about the new Elder Dragons because Lunastra's armor set pretty much changed the meta. So, I mean, because of all of the decoration slots and stuff that you got on the Lunastra set, like, those are really, really good. So with the Gamma armor coming up, you're going to have probably the amount of slots that we had and or more skills. So there's a lot of potential for a set like that, which is why personally I'm pretty excited about it. But the other one is Arch-Tempered Zoramagros. The reason I'm excited about that one is because the critical status set bonus that I never really get to use because most of the parts on the regular Zoramagros set are kind of garbage. You don't got good slots, you don't got good skills, you don't got good nothing. So you don't tend to use those pieces a whole lot. Now, when they bring those pieces with good, meaningful skill bonuses, and when they do, you know, and you still get the set bonus for the critical status, then I'm going to be into it, you know? Love the channel, Rurikhan. Out of interest, how many hours have you put into Monster Hunter World? I believe I'm about to hit 1,200 hours. I'm coming up pretty close. But there's a lot of idle hours. I'd say about 20 or 30 of those. It's probably just me idling while I'm editing videos or something. But still, it's still pretty respectable times. I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point that this is my favorite game of all times. Monster Hunter World. Even more so than Dark Souls, which I know some people are going to be like, what? But yeah, I love Dark Souls, but I think it's like Monster Hunter World is more my game than necessarily Dark Souls. I still love the crap out of Dark Souls. Will still play anything Miyazaki will ever make. That includes that Durasane game. I'll check it out. But you know, Monster Hunter World is just much more my style. So we're gonna do an event. We're probably gonna do Blazing Azure Stars because it's got a Dodogama in it. I don't think there's a more interesting Dodogama event, or we could do Rock and Roll Recess. Rock and Roll Recess will take longer, and I guess a lot of you guys also want to do like Kulve, so I'll just do this because I want to do my dailies. Over here, should I pop one of these? No, I'm not gonna pop one of these. I'll pop one of these when we go EXTREMOTH, like a crazy person. Man, I know I did not see your video. YouTube algorithm did not show it to me. The algorithm, man. Yeah, dude, I wish I could do something to change that. Unfortunately, that is completely out of my... It's like I've come to accept that, quite simply, there's a lot of people that will never see my videos because it's just no use stressing over that shit every single day, to the point where it contaminates my whole social media accounts, where I'm just like, every day I'm just pissed off because, oh, fucking YouTube didn't show my video. It's like, look, whatever. You just have to accept it at some point. It fucking sucks, but I'm just going to accept it. You know, some people will see it, some people won't see it, and all I can do is try to do the best I can to get people to see it, you know? So it's like I can ask you guys to share it around if you don't mind, but if you do mind, it's fine. Don't share it around. It's not really a big deal. But if you want to make sure that you receive it, try subscribing, try hitting the bell icon. Sometimes it works. Not always. So there you go. That's as far as I'm willing to be upset about it. It's funny saying that because... Oh, wait. What am I doing? We got Weakener and Foodie. I want to keep Foodie. Sweet. It's funny saying that and trying to be more positive and stuff like that when today I did a very critical video of World of Warcraft that I'll be uploading later. But it's critical from the sense of I really like playing World of Warcraft and I really would want the experience to be better. So that's the way it goes. Either way. Rurikhan, have you seen my new fun take on Elemental Dual Blade set? I did not. I assume it has something to do with Drachen 2-piece set, plus potentially Azure Star-Lord, because Azure Star-Lord's got handicraft. I was trying to do something like that, Kegrin, for Insectglaive, but I couldn't get all the pieces that I wanted to align just right. 19-hour, your weapon tutorials are ace. The algorithm picks those up quick. Yeah, that's because a lot of people are trying to learn how to use certain weapons in Monster Hunter World. So it doesn't surprise me that the algorithm picks up on those. Those are heavily searched terms, and there's not a lot of people that that do those, I don't think. And I don't want to like brag, but I feel like I'm able to make some of those videos somewhat relatable because of the way that I don't know, maybe the way that I speak, maybe the way that I try to simplify things. And I think that's why a lot of people like those videos off of me. Because of your videos, I decided to pick it up along with my Sword and Shield. Oh! The gun lance? Oh yeah, dude, the gun lance is amazing. Wait, where the... Oh, here we go. Giant Dodogama! Is WoW worth starting now? I know this is off topic, but curious. It depends. It's like, to me, the best way of knowing whether or not World of Warcraft is worth starting for someone that's never played World of Warcraft before is you should do the trial. If you really want to try it out, just go up to the website, sign up for the trial. It's completely free. There's no credit card bullshit, no bullshit. You can just sign up for an account for free and play up until level 20. And after you play up until level 20, you can pretty much make an informed decision on whether or not it's the kind of game that you would like to play. I feel that at this point in time, World of Warcraft is extremely dated for a lot of people. But for me personally, I have a lot of nostalgia for it, so I still like it. Like, World of Warcraft was one of the first games that I've played, like, really hardcore. Not the first game, one of the first games. I think the first game that I really went hardcore into was StarCraft, followed by Diablo 2, so Blizzard games. So, yeah. That's why I still really like playing World of Warcraft. Any Funlance builds? I've been stuck on the Val Gamma Super Recovery plus Joe Lance. Would like a change of pace. Why are you using the Joe Gun Lance? It's not very good, in my opinion. Unless you're talking about actual Lance builds, because when you say Funlance, to me, that means Gun Lance. I'm not going to stop attacking for sleep, by the way, because this is not a hard mob. Not Gun Lance, regular Lance. So you're stuck on Val's regen with Lance. Yes, I have a good alternative to that. If you like Blast, which I personally like Blast, so I have a pretty decent alternative to that. I call it the Luna Lance, which is basically it's a lance set based around using all Lunastra parts, and I find that to be particularly fun. Hey Ryan M, what's up? But yeah, there's I'll show you the set after this hunt so that you can see for yourself whether or not it's something that you're interested in. Dorogama is dead AF. The builds have helped me on this game a lot since this is my first Monster Hunter game, and I can't wait to see what you will do with the next armor sets along with the current sets. Oh yeah, the next build that I will be working on, hands down, is going to be a build to deal with Arch-Tempered, not Kushala, Arch-Tempered Lunastra, because I know that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, oh my god, Arch-Tempered Lunastra! Don't worry about it. I'll make sure to do a set that anybody can use. It may or may not involve the Face Buster, but most likely it will be a Charge Blade, because Charge Blade sets make this stuff easy. And it will definitely include stuff like earplugs, so that all the people out there that hate me using earplugs will get pissed off. I do it just to trigger those people at this point. That's the only reason I use earplugs. No, in all honesty, I just like earplugs because everybody always says, you can dodge roars, you can block roars, and I'm always saying, yeah, while you're dodging and blocking and doing all of these things, I'm either Wyverns firing, or I'm Super Elemental discharging, or I'm otherwise, you know, dealing damage to the monster. So have fun doing a little side hops, and you're particularly when you have those events when a monster just roars like 3 times in a row for no particular reason. Yeah, dodge those things and block those things. That's real useful. I love how he's just like trying to go to sleep while there's 4 people wailing on him. Gruwander, Rurikhan, yo, you still having problems with Twitch? No, not really, dude. It's just there's more people usually watching me on YouTube, so I'm focusing a lot more attention on YouTube nowadays. Make an earplugs build for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate already. I don't think I have enough things to actually do a build like that. That is a really small Rathalos. Toxic Beaver, this is a Golden Crown small Rathalos, because this event quest will give you Golden Crown big, whatchamacallit, Golden Crown big Dodogama, and Golden Crown small Azure Rathalos every time you do it. Rurikhan, please give your opinion on it. The set is mostly for fun, not 100% efficiency. Are you going to equip it once we go to the thing? Then I'll look at it. Gruwander, quantity over quality. Holy shit. That's some sick shade being thrown at YouTube right there, Tredian. But it's not my fault, dude. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We've been loving your videos since I found him when I started playing Monster Hunter World. You now have me wanting to try Gunlands. Can you tell me the best upgrade paths for a new playthrough using it? Yes, go after the Royal Burst. I'll show it to you right after I show the Lance build and check out Kegren's Elemental build. Pearl style, that's awesome. Regarding earplugs, you don't need to care about what people are talking because you can't hear them exactly. It's like whenever someone talks shade about me using earplugs on my next build, I'll just go up and I was like, what's that? Can you speak up? I can't hear you. I can't hear you because of my earplugs, bro. Oh, man. Gunlands is so great. Gunlands is awesome. Okay, so first, Kegren, equip your set. Well, you're still going to take a while, most likely, because you're still loading. Let me grab my land set for the dude that wanted a land set. I hope it's updated. I think it should be. So this is the land set that I run. As you can see, it's pretty much everything Lunastra. Even though you can change... I think I actually changed some stuff around last time I did this. I changed the... No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Never mind. I don't change stuff because the gloves, they still give me blast. So this set uses the Empress Lance Sticks, which gives you white sharpness and razor sharp spare shot. So basically, you probably won't even lose white sharpness between transitions. But even if you do, like one transition, you can sharpen it up to max again. You got a bunch of critical eye in there, so you will have a lot of affinity. I'll show you just how much in a second. You got blast attack, got critical boost, got weakness exploit, you got peak performance, guard, tool specialist maxed out, health boost, evade extender, and wide range. Wide range is just a bonus because of the gloves. And then you also have stamina cap up and mind's eye ballistic, so you never bounce off the monsters, which is important if you're playing Lance, as you no doubt notice, because you just don't stop attacking. It's like, oh, sharpness went down. Don't matter. Keep attacking, you know? Everything. Like, you're talking just like smack it on a fucking Baroth's head, smack it on Jay Leno's chin. Doesn't make no damn difference. You're poking through everything. And that's why I like this build. It's a lot of fun. And in regards to the affinity, you're running on 30% affinity plus the 50% if you're hitting a weak spot. So you'll be at 80% affinity with maximum critical boost, with maximum blast. So this is, to me, an extremely fun Lance build that does not use the Devil Joe Lance build. So there you go. Now let's take a look at Kegren's set. So you got maximum critical eye, thunder attack maxed out for Taroth Dagger Spark. Okay, good. I'm assuming you'll want to do health regen on those daggers. Health regen, and probably I would go for affinity. Well, actually, I don't know. How much affinity you got? You got 30% there, plus 10% for the weapon, 40%, plus weakness exploit, 90%. If you go affinity, then you will basically go 100%. So probably I would go attack. So I would go health regen and attack on those daggers. Or health regen and affinity if you really want to go 100%. You got Master's Touch and Critical Element, which pretty much means you are not going to lose sharpness ever. And you got Thunder, and you put fucking Mushroom Mancer on that so that you can increase your damage, increase your stamina. Most importantly, your stamina, so that you can eat those shrooms. That's good. That's real good. That's a really good set. And in order to achieve that, you got Kaiser Crown, you got Azure Star-Lord for Handicraft, Azure Star-Lord Tassets, Kaiser Greaves, Shock Charm to get the Thunder attack maxed out, Temporal Mantle, and Affinity Booster. See, this is a waste right here. Affinity Booster on this build? The fuck you doing, dude? Is that so that you can attack the spots that are not weak? I would go, personally, I would go Rocksteady Temporal. As like, even if you go a little bit below white at some point, it's not the end of the world. It's really not the end of the world. So I would go Rocksteady Temporal, so that you can just stand in there, beat the shit out of the monster, get hella regen. This is a really good set, you guys. I might actually steal this and do a build on it. Call it Kegren's Dual Blades of Fun. And with the charm change, you can do any weapon you want. That's a very good point. With the charm change, that basically means that any element that you want, so long as you got the daggers for it, you can swap it around. That's actually brilliant. That's really fucking good. The one thing that I'm not a big fan of in that set is the Mushroom Mancer, but I don't know what I would exchange it with. I do understand why it's there, but whenever I think Mushroom Mancer, I'm always thinking of support. Maybe that's just me, but I would probably get something else in there. Potentially I would try to seek out level 3 attack. Protective Polish might be a little bit overkill. So I'd probably go for 4 attack instead. That'll put you at 95% while still giving you a little bit more attack, as opposed to the Mushroom Mancer. That might be something I'd do, but I don't know. Overall, I think it's a fantastic fucking set. I think it's a really good set. What was the other thing that somebody wanted me to check up on? There's something wrong with that lance. There's no gun strapped to it. Oh yeah, you wanted me to tell you the path to go down in order to make a gun lance if you're just starting fresh. And I can show you that right now. On stream, can you go up against the stream behemoth? We'll do it. Here's the way we're going to do it. So considering that I believe I just completed all of my dailies, what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a Kulve, and after Kulve, we do an Extreme Behemoth. And after an Extreme Behemoth attempt, we do another Kulve, and then another Extreme Behemoth. Or maybe 2 Extreme Behemoth attempts. Because Kulve takes a long while. So we'll see. But I will play against Extreme Behemoth today on stream. Yeah, we completed every challenge. Good. You could also change Mushroom Mancer for Mind's Eye. Not sure I'd go for Mind's Eye on that set. You cannot get to attack 4 without the charm. Yeah, that is a problem. If you cannot get to attack 4 without the charm. Yeah, if you can't get to attack 4, it's not worth having attack on there, period. So maybe Mushroom Mancer is the way to go because you can self-buff yourself. So to the guy asking about which path you should take down the Gunlance tree, here's what you're going to do. Here's what you're going to do. You are going to go... So first you're going to build Ore, then you're going to upgrade it, then you're going to upgrade it into Tobi-Kadachi, then from Tobi-Kadachi you're going to upgrade it into Rathian, and then you're going to go all the way into this one. Royal Burst. If you're just starting, this is the best gun lance available by default in the tree. People will tell you, oh, but this one's better with this one's better with that. This one's the best gun lance that you can craft. Period. I don't care what anybody else says. This is the best gun lance that you can craft. Oh, but the fuck the focus. Oh, but the wide. Why do you need Kulve to Roth? This is the best gun lance that you can craft. And yeah, that's what I would do. Go after this one, and then other things that you can craft depending on the charms that you have available to you or the gems that you have available to you. You definitely want to craft an artillery charm right here, and you want to upgrade it to the best of your ability. So you craft this artillery charm, upgrade it all the way, and then you also want to craft a piece of armor which is called the Dodogama Greaves. Where are they? There we go. Dodogama Greaves. That's the piece of armor that you want to craft. So basically you get the Royal Burst, Artillery Charm, Dodogama Greaves. That's like the baseline for your Gunlance build. Learn how to do the full burst slam combo. Good to go. Once you learn that and you want to try out Wide Shelling, you go kill Kulve to Roth until you get a gun lance that says... So they get a gun lance that says... Tear-Off Buster Bomber. Or there's a different version of the... There's a different version that also has, but basically you want to get a gun lance that says Shelling type wide, Shelling level 4. And then... you can basically do the old... We Will Rock You from Queen. Because basically the gameplay style is going to be... It's basically you shell twice and you reload. And it's beautiful. And I love doing it. Rurikhan, by the way, for extremes, I will not join today, but I will pay for food. I appreciate that. But first, we're going to start with Kulve, because I'm going to try and get my luck on that hammer. So we're going to do a Kulve run. I don't know if anybody's already started a Kulve run or not. If you have started one, I will join it. If you haven't, you can join in on the session ID, and we're going to run one Kulve, one full Kulve. That means so we do it the first time, and then we do it the second time until she goes out. We do it until the rewards. And then we're going to go do Extreme Behemoth. Extreme Behemoth. And here's the way we're going to do Extreme Behemoth. Like, if you want to support, you have to tell me, because otherwise I will support. I'm pretty good at supporting Behemoth. And, just bring, if I go support, just bring something that you're really good with. Or if you're good at, say, tanking Behemoth, then bring something to tank Behemoth with. Ramoxy, is Part Breaker good for that white shell gun lance, or is it overkill? Well, the way that gun shell... that white shelling gun lance works is basically like you can put whatever you want in there. The only thing you need is level 3 artillery. Everything else is completely up to you. You don't even need magazine. A lot of people like using magazine for white shelling. Personally, I don't. It's a personal preference kind of thing. Let me see. Did anyone start already? No, I'm starting a siege and I'm posting now. As I was saying, personally, I don't even use magazine when I do white shelling gun lance, because basically I prefer the shell reload. Some people like shell poke reload. I like shell, and then if I need a poke, usually one poke is not enough, because I use the poke only to reposition myself. So, I just don't care about the magazine for that stuff. So if you want to use Part Breaker, use Part Breaker. It's completely up to you. What I use when I use that set is I run earplugs, and I think I'm even running Valhazak Regeneration now. So I have a set that's basically got hella defense, super defensive, which allows me to basically just beat the crap out of just about anything. What am I going to take? I'm going to take Meat Platter for damage. Apparently I'll have Feline Specialist as well. Works for me. Oh, I gotta go and make sure that I get the right amount of shots and whatnot. Please tell me that I am not missing anything for the Luna gun. Whew, thank God. Okay. Rurikhan, I can trade you the Teroth Hammer Sleep for one Teroth Strong Arm Horn, please. Jaron Joseph, I would give you the Teroth Strong Arm Horn for free if I could. I've picked up, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them by now. I've sold them because they were taking up too much space. Filia Ute, guys, which card should I buy? GTX 1080 Ti or RTX 2080 Ti? Personally, I'm going to wait until the 1080s drop in price, and then I'll probably get a 1080. Because right now, what most people are saying is like, oh man, fucking ray tracing, man. No game supports ray tracing. I don't think a single game supports ray tracing right now. It's just a complete waste of money. And there's not, apparently... Again, I'm saying this, I'm almost speaking out of my ass, but most of what I heard indicates that there's not a significant upgrade in performance, and that's the main reason why I would want, a GPU. It's not for ray tracing, it's because I want my games to run faster. I want my games to be super detailed and run faster. On what shell do you want, depending on what shell you want to use? Did we fully load that cannon yet? Yeah, you guys keep loading that cannon. I'm gonna go smack her right in the face.
Over here.
Bonk.
I'm ready.
I'm so rusty about using light bowgun. I only ever use light bowgun for this boss. I haven't played light bowgun in ages. I've burned out on the bowguns. It's just not really my style of play. I just use it here because I'm lazy. Mega hyper super lazy. I tried doing Azure Star-Lord set for this, but the bonuses were actually not good. Azure Star-Lord is only really good for melee most of the time, I think. Lost on a World PC, supposedly a pretty decent jump in performance. Want to say like 30 to 40%. With an RTX 2080 from a 1080? Really? Rurikhan, just so you know, I'm living vicariously through you at work, streaming from my phone on a construction site. Dude, I'm glad that I can bring you some happiness in your long day's work. That is what I live for, and I am not being sarcastic. I am here for you guys. Shredding in 1080p? Yeah, I wonder. It's weird. That seems like a lot, considering the stuff that I've been hearing about that GPU. 30 to 40% upgrade seems like a lot. I reloaded too fast there. Just built myself the Behemoth switch axe with free element. Curious to see if it's as good as people say. I've never really used it. I do want to eventually do a build with the Jagras switch axe, where I just spam like slugger, stamina drain, all kinds of bullshit. Maybe I'll even awaken the sleep element, and it will be just like a mega disable build. But I still have to do that build. I haven't done it yet. Make sure to pick up the footprints and whatnot to increase the reward. Rurikhan, can you show your build very fast? I'll show my build very slowly after we complete the quest so that you can actually see the positionings of the decorations and stuff like that. But this build is also on my channel. It is the Luna Gun. Actually, I don't think I called it Luna Gun. I just said the build for farming Kulve. It's the latest build that I've uploaded for farming Kulve. But I'll show you after the event. It's just that if I show it to you now, you can't see the decorations that I've placed on it, so it makes it hard for you to replicate it. That way I'll show it to you when we're in the city, and I'll show it. Who the fuck buys a TI for 1080p? Give it a couple of months. This is a bad idea. I'm gonna die if I keep this up. Shoot! No! No! Stop! Please! No! No! No sushi rolls! I don't want sushi rolls. Nice! チャンスです! いいぞ! Oops. I allowed myself to run out of thunder ammo. I've actually been in a pretty bad position. Nice! Love that touch. That was beautiful, dude. That was beautiful. Whoever put those bombs in there, Good friggin' job. I'm just sitting back here slacking and you guys are just like hard carrying right now. Covetous aka Jabba the Hutt. This isn't like Moss on a Try where a burst of fire volley actually uses 3 rounds instead of 1. Holy crap. Still, did we break that back thing? Okay, she's bailing. Let's make sure we collect all the little chip bits and whatnot, because we always seem to not get level 6 pursuit level now that we kill her in 2 shots. Rurikhan, why does it look like you're repeating the same action over and over? Urseni, because I am. I'm just shooting her 3 times because it's the most efficient way of dispatching this monster. Which is actually why a lot of people are burnt out on Kulve, but unfortunately Kulve does have some of the best loot in the whole damn game. So whenever she comes around, we always try to, you know, score a little bit more of that fat loot. That fat loot. Wow, someone already landed the falling boulders on her and we're still sitting here like looting stuff. How are you doing, Rurikhan? Do you have an elemental gun lance build? Nope, I don't do elemental gun lances anymore. I used to, but then I was just like, it's useless. Unfortunately, it's one of the big things that annoys me about Monster Hunter World is that elemental play, unless you're doing like dual blades, sword and shield, or insect glaive, there's not a whole lot of weapons that actually should use elementals. You know? Particularly gun lances, you're usually dicking yourself over if you want to go for an elemental gun lance. Like, sure, you can do a build around it if you're really passionate about it, and you can even do a viable build. But there will most likely always be better ways of building it. Okay, team, let's pick up this stuff and let's leave. Because there's no real reason to keep pursuing at this point. So just pick up everything and abandon the quest. This is another thing that I'm not a big fan of. The fact that the most efficient way of farming Kulve is to actually leave midway through the fight. Not a fan of that. They really need to, like, revamp Kulve in my opinion. Make her better. Not to mention that when they added the new loot, they should have just, changed how the whole encounter worked. What the hell, YouTube? Why would you censor someone posting the session ID? Do the shells from gun lances actually do elemental damage, or does it only apply on pokes? It only applies on pokes. The shells from gun lances are true damage. That means that it's the same damage no matter if you hit a monster in the head, in the back, and some armored bit. It's true damage. Hey, Ruri, good to see you live on the stream. Always my senpai. Thank you for all your build guides. You're welcome, Prince Jr. I'm glad you enjoy the stuff. She looks unfortunately easy. Bearded Hiccup, she is very easy. She was challenging the first couple of times we did her, I want to say. But like, after you understand how her mechanics work, she becomes easy. And to top it off, they've made her even easier. Okay, I'm posting another Siege quest. Feel free to join in. And after this one, we're going to be doing Extreme Behemoth. Zero Lead Gaming. Yeah, I'm the one who set the bombs when she went underground. Good job, dude. That was fucking amazing. You, sir, win. I'm just going to go meat platter. There's really isn't any point in going too hard on stuff for this fight. Ryan M, thanks for making Gunlance my favorite weapon. You're welcome, dude. I love Gunlance, although I do have to admit my favorite weapon is most likely the Sword and Shield. I love the Sword and Shield. It's definitely my favorite weapon in Generations Ultimate. It's so good. Although I gotta try Lance in Generations Ultimate. I haven't played Lance in Generations Ultimate. All I want's that damn sleep hunting horn from KT. Well, if you're playing right now, good luck. Homo Homo, does the Autumn Festival have a new outfit? Yes, it does. It's a pumpkin-themed outfit. I will show it to you. Shit! I forgot to show the build. Damn it, I'm sorry to the guy who asked me for the build. I promise I'll show it after we kill her. It's just whenever I'm doing Kulve to Roth, you know, I get caught up. I'll tell you what, I'll do you a deal. I'll show you the preemptive build right now, and then I'll show you the build with the decorations. Also, where are my hunting horn users? I don't see enough of them. I gotta be honest, dude. I like the hunting horn, but I'm not a good hunting horn player.
At last.
Okay, so here's the equipment, and here's the thing. So we got Empress Shell Sticks, because it's got Razor Sharp Spare Shot, and it's got Thunder Ammo, which is good for damaging the cloak. Then you got Rathalos Helm, because we're going to be going for Rathalos, for the Rathalos Mastery of the, whatever, the critical element. You got Wrath Soul Mail, because it brings in the free element. Kieran Long Arms Gamma. Oh, this piece already has Gamma sets because it brings in free element and it's got good sockets. Got Narragansett Coil for more attack boost. Dante's Leather Boots for weakness exploit. Attack Charm 3. Fireproof Mantle, Temporal Mantle, just because Fireproof is really useful for fighting her. And yeah, this is the stuff that you get with this. Once you break her mantle, what you do is you swap to Slicing Ammo.
You can do this.
And if you need a little bit more filler ammunition, you can also use water ammunition. Although water is more of a filler type of situation than necessarily something that you actually use. Wow, I'm slacking so much. Sorry, guys. Nice! I'm gonna bomb her face. No, place it, 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 please! Please! Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go straight after the horns with the slicers. Oh! Chip them horns! Dude, whoever's on that fucking cannon, good fucking job, bro. You're rocking that fucking cannon like a pro. Okay, so let me check right here the special assignments, and I'll tell you guys what we still gotta break. Okay, so we gotta break right foreleg, left foreleg, so that's the stuff on her front paws, so to speak, and that's it. Right foreleg, left foreleg, then tail and horns. So we gotta break the legs, the frontal legs, okay guys? That's the most important bit. By the way, nice catch there. Oh, that was a spicy. That was a fucking spicy wyvern snipe that I saw right there. That was a spicy one. Like, why the fuck are people watching me play? They should be watching the people that are shooting the cannon and the person that was shooting that spicy wyvern snipe. That's who you guys should be watching. I'm just sitting here rapid firing right now. Oh, man. Hey, yo. Ruri, do you think the Teroth Strong Arm Sleep is a good charge blade? Don't know. I don't know all of the weapons by name. I'll check it out in a bit if I have it. Rapid fire is ASMR to the ears. Is it really? Doesn't it get annoying? It doesn't get annoying to me personally. Oh my god, I just noticed I didn't even have a max potion right now. That's the level of slackage that I have achieved. I'm not even running max potion. Love using the thunder charge blade on Kulve, it just explodes parts. If you're talking about the Kadachi Kaina, yeah, it's hella good. Oh, we just got a golden glintstone. And all the players that haven't gotten one yet will be like, Rurikhan, you motherfucker! I remember that one time that Kegrin needed one and I just carved 2. I straight up carved 2 out of that little bit of horn that we had there. And Kegrin was just looking at me. His eyes seething with rage. He was just like, you motherfucker! I can't do his accent. I'm sorry, Kegrin. I did a bad job. How can someone not have gotten that? Dude, I don't know. There's a lot of people that are really unlucky. Like, someone told me the other day they didn't have, in response to that video that I did about the earplugs decoration, someone said, I don't have an earplugs decoration. So it's like, dude, I'll believe anything at this point. If somebody doesn't even have one earplugs decoration, there might be people that still don't have the Kulve to Roth gemstone, man. I gotta shoot that leg. Gotta stop slacking. Guys, remember, front legs. Get those front legs. That's one. Now we gotta get the right one. Oh, you know you're gonna get these. Oh, you bitch! You bitch! Why? Dude, she dicked me over. I failed you guys. Oh! Oh my god! That looked amazing! Oh, that was good. Quick, someone get an attack gem to one-up the Kulve. Oh wow, really? That's the level that we're going for? It's just straight up just get an attack gem in my face? I mean, it has been known to happen quite often. People do tend to get attack gems often in my live stream. Okay, boys, I think we broke everything. Giant horns, tail. Okay, so we just got to get the tail once we get the mantle off. That's it. So to be honest, I'm going to burn the rest of my thunder ammo, and after that I'm just going to slice the horns. Ooh, see, this is why I like having the fireproof mantle on this fight. That right there would have been a one-shot if I didn't have the fireproof mantle. Like, Kulve wouldn't even care. She'd be like, boop, one shot. Handle it. Get an attack and an artillery. Oh, I'm not going to be upset about artillery gems anymore. I already have the 3. If I didn't have my 3 artillery gems, then yes, I would totally be upset about it. But I already have my 3, so...
Keep looking. Don't let up. We're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
Okay, let's pick up the stuff to get more, pursuit level. Remember, do not ignore the stuff so that we actually get the pursuit level, because that's always the thing that we're missing. It's always the thing. We never quite get level 6 pursuit level, you know what I'm saying? Ruri, how many attack gems do you have? I have 2, including the one that they give you for free for completing story missions. So technically speaking, I've only had 1 drop for me. But that's alright. I'll be honest, that's alright, because usually if I need to get attack, I'll just get actual pieces that give attack. Like, let's just put it like this. If I want to get a +7 attack piece, I will get a +7 attack piece. A +7 attack piece, a +7 attack build. Wow, she instantly left. Okay, boys, I'm a sleeper, and then we're going to bomb the horns. Actually, no, we'll bomb the tail, okay? I'll sleep her and we'll bomb the tail. And then I'll sleeper again and we'll bomb the horns.
Now get out there and show us how it's done.
There you go.
Watch yourself.
First we bomb the tail, then we bomb the head. I hope whoever's got that big fucking cannon's got some wyvern's fire on there. Guy with the heavy bowgun. Wyverns fire that shit. If you have it. Where's the guy with the heavy bowgun? What are you doing? Shit! No! No! Okay, good. Tail broken. Good. Okay, we just gotta break the horns now. We're good. We're golden. Good job. Oh, I actually don't have the shortcut for temporal in here. Oh my! Oh dear! Actually, we can... I always forget. I can sleeper again. Give me a second. There you go.
Watch yourself.
Now we bust up the horns. Wyvern's fire, hopefully. Wait, I still have this. Boop. There you go. Or that. That works too. Go for it. How are those horns still attached right now? Although I'll be honest, Wyvern Snipe is not a good wake-up. But it's the only way to line up the shot like that. Otherwise you don't get to line up the shot. Oops, not what I meant to do. Oof. Badoosh! Takes care of Kultaroth. Okay, whoever wants to try out Extreme Behemoth, that's coming up next. Just remember, please be fully augmented. Okay, guys? Be fully augmented with your armor set. Because, like, I don't want to go do Extreme Behemoth and just have people get one shot. Which will still happen even if you're fully augmented, but at least let's try to actually get it done. Shoot, my wife is calling me. Give me a second. Oh no, I gotta go get loot. Wife, you gotta wait. I gotta get loot. Woman, you're crazy. Woman, I need my loot. Let me mute the mic and call my wife back. Okay. Let's see what we got. I will show the build. Wife has casted Ecliptic Meteor. Close. Wife is going to be arriving pretty soon, which basically means that I had planned for the stream to last a little bit longer. But basically, I got to start these streams a little bit earlier. It's just today I've been slacking. Oh my god, we got maximum reward level. Good job, team. 10 parts broken. Completely fucking utterless meter right there. The 10 parts broken on this phase mean about this. The 10 parts broken on the first phase, those would be meaningful. In this phase, they mean this. Let me just see the rewards. Okay, everybody listen. Here's what I need from you right now. Everybody like this. Cross your fingers like this. Okay? And everybody wish for me to get the hammer. Okay, team? I want to get that rarity 8 hammer. Okay? So everybody cross your fingers and will it to me, okay? Like, influence the game so that I can get this thing. Because I need it. Okay, we got 2 sublimated weapons and 1 regular one. Okay, team, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm pressing the button. Why? See, this is why I don't like Kulve to Roth. It always ends like this. It always ends me looking at all of these weapons and there's not anything at all that I give 2 shits about. That's what always happens. Like, look, you see, here's how I'm going to do it now. If you guys look to the very bottom of the reward screen, you'll see value 3,000 and then there's a little icon with your box, the red box, and it says 1. So basically, if that's there, it means I already have that item. So I want you to pay attention to that. So let's see. We have this one. Hey, there's a new bow that I don't have, the Taroth Arrow Horn. So this is actually the, this is probably, no, I was going to say this is going to be one of the best bows for piercing build, but it doesn't have, power coatings. Ugh. Still, that's one new weapon. I already have this, 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 and already have this. So out of everything in that run, we got 1 item. And that's the reason why I don't like Kulve to Roth. So we're going to sell everything because this is all useless. Okay, guys, now the time has come for Extreme Behemoth. Extreme Behemoth. Her addiction 444. After a while, Kulve to Roth becomes allotted for weapons. You are right. As a matter of fact, one of the main reasons why I'm so burned out on Kulve to Roth is because the first time she came around, I basically went at her every little piece of free time that I had. I would go do Kulve to Roth in order to farm her to get that white shelling level 4 gun lance. And I only got it on the very last day. On my very last attempt too, I think, because I was like, dude, this is my last attempt. After this, I'm done. And I got it. And I was like, holy shit. Because I thought I wasn't going to get it. And that's the problem. Because, like, they're locking weapons away behind this amount of RNG, which in my opinion is very anti-Monster Hunter, even though I know that it was for Ultimate or something like that, where you had a mechanic similar to this. But in my opinion, it's a mechanic that is not very good for players. Because, I mean, Monster Hunter is all about, I want this weapon, I'm going to go kill this monster, right? That's what it's all about. And to have something like this that's all about RNG is very frustrating. Here's the build for the people that want to check out the build. There's really not a whole lot to it. You're looking at the 3 free element up, 3 maximum might, 3 weakness exploit. And I know that weakness exploit might not be the best, but I don't know. I don't know. It seems to work fine. So Rurikhan, I will watch you getting killed by Extreme Behemoth while I play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The Diablo's Hammer is still the best attacker, but the new Kulve Hammer is easier to put together and has slots for peak performance / agitator. Exactly, that's the thing. Need a good charge blade from her. Well, the only charge blade that I care about from her is the Kulve to Roth Horn. So I already have that. Don't really care too much about anything else. Anything cool that drops from Extreme Behemoth? Nope. You get the layered armor, which is this one. You get the Drachen layer armor, and you get the title, which I immediately made a meme out of because I'm a fucking idiot. But I just straight up memed the crap out of that title. So if you go to my guild card, the title that you get is Warrior of Light. So I was just like, well, Warrior of Light is casual. Because that's the reasonable thing to do, isn't it? Anyway, guys. Okay, so I'm going to put up Extreme Behemoth. And all I need to know is if anybody is playing support. If anybody insists on playing support. My preference is if you guys got the clusters. Feel free to bring the clusters. Where the frack is it? There we go. And unfortunately, because my wife just called me, she says she's headed home. And when she gets home, both the kids are going to be with her, so it's going to be noisy as hell, and I'm not going to be able to proceed with the live stream. So this is going to most likely be the only attempt that we will be doing on Extreme Behemoth. I wanted to do more, but sorry, wife and all that. Okay, so let me look at you guys' sets, the stuff that you guys are bringing to the fight. Right, this is me. And if you got Empress Shell Sticks, and you are rocking Critical Eye Attack Boost, so you're gonna deal deeps. Zero, you are rocking the Glutton. Ooh, you're gonna tank? You're gonna tank for us, dude? Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna tank. You got 4 guard. You got maximum guard health boost. Okay, so Zero is tanking. Dagoz, you are running Empress Lance Ruin. Okay, if you could bring a different weapon, it'd be good. If you really want to bring the lance, feel free to. But I'm pretty sure that Zero is gonna out tank you with the Glutton, because that's just the way it works. Unfortunately, the Glutton is 1,000 times better, so I'd rather you bring damage, but it's up to you. Emperor Shell Sticks, okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. I'll bring the support. Either way, I'll bring the support. Because it looks like we got a pretty good spread of players here. Hopefully not all of you have the achievement. Either way, let me get my White Mage build. Now, for those of you wondering what my White Mage build is, show it to you. So the White Mage build consists on surviving as much as possible, while still being able to provide support on the level of like MMO level of healing. So I got Brace to prevent me from getting staggered by any of your attacks. I got maximum Vitality so that I can take a hit. I got maximum Friendship so that I can spam heals. I got maximum Tremor Resistance so that whatever the Behemoth does is not going to stop me. Speed Eating, Mushroom Mancer, you know, the works. Divine Blessing so that even if I do get hit, sometimes I'll be able to still survive it pretty hardly. And I got Valazak's Vitality so that I'm constantly regenerating. And to top it off, I will always eat for Rider. And if I get a mount off, not on the first one, because I'm not going to try to mount on the first zone, but on the second zone, I will mount him. And if I do mount him, it's like I'll just hold on there forever. See you later, King Zhong. Does anyone like the Monster Hunter katanas? Yeah. Why not? Kegrin? You promised. Kegrin? What's going on? What's going on, Kegrin? You said you'd do it. This is not what we agreed upon. This is not what we agreed upon, Kegrin. Rurikhan, why don't you replace the protection jewels for 3 sleep attack jewels if you have it? Why? My blade doesn't have 3 sleep attack. Someone did use a voucher. Oh, man. Well, I really shouldn't, because I don't have that many, and then it's going to suck if I need to make a video about it, but fuck it. I'll even buy dinner. That's how nice I am right now. Okay, so we're going to get Rider and Riser. Dang, my builds look trash next to his. I mean, 1,200 hours of gameplay. It's all about the time that you've invested. It's not your fault. It's not you, it's me. Let me see what we ended up going with for Dagos. Wyvern Ignition Impact. I like that choice. I like that very much. What you got going there? Health boost, wide range. Oh, so you got a little bit of support going as well? That's cool. Stun resistance, blast attack. The fuck? The fuck? Okay, dude. I'm not gonna be mad about it. 1,200 hours, yeah, Arseni. 1,200 hours. I've played the crap out of this game. I really, 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 really like it. Okay, bros.
No turning back.
Nobody's in the tent, right? Okay. Last thing I need is people in the tent when I'm buffing. Okay, let's roll. Oh no! Wait. Wrong thing. I don't know why I still have the health thing there. Because I really want the Rocksteady. Rocksteady's super useful if I'm trying to score mounts. Rurikhan, unless you've been playing this game for 5 years, this is a bit creepy, as it should be. I've been playing this game since it came out, so... What's it been now? 6 months? A little bit more than 6 months? 7 months? Coming up on 7 months. So yeah. Rurikhan, what do you think about Monster Hunter World for cell phone? What the... What the... Is that going to be a thing? I never played that. That seems like a really bad idea, unless you're talking about Freedom Unite for the cell phone, which is also a really bad idea. I don't know why Capcom did that, but... Ooh! In the face! Nice shot. Let's get him under the next one. Perfect. Alrighty. And now let's beat his face in. Oh, I'm surprised not a single one of you has gotten hit by meteors. There we go. 0 with the enmity. So now I just gotta keep him alive. I like the slicing on the tail. You guys are doing the Lord's work. Oh, that was so bad. That was very bad. On my part. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Because I just went for a mount there and I shouldn't have. It's just so tempting, you know? As sword and shield user, to me it's just so tempting going for that mount. Oh, this is gonna hurt. See, this is why I like that divine protection right there. Damage taken was reduced. Be aware of where the comets are, you guys. Don't lose track of them. Nice. Tail chop. I got you guys. I got you. Crap, I do have defense down. I messed up. Get back up and parry. The range on those friggin' meteors. Okay, he's got enmity again. That means we can do whatever the hell we want. I do find myself out of stamina in this fight a little bit too often. Ow! That speed eating so good. Incoming! Oh, this is the wrong side. Oh no! Oh, dude! What was that? The cheese! Did you see that fucking cheese? The son of a bitch! He literally pushed me out of the way. He's like, oh yeah, I see what you're doing there. Punt. Ah, that sucks. Oh, man. Seriously, YouTube, don't block people if they call me a bitch. Like, seriously, it's a fucking joke. It's fine, YouTube. You don't have to block people. It's not hate speech if someone calls me a bitch. This is fine. This is friends having fun. Did I eat the stuff already? No, I did not. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go for the mount. Right after I heal you. Oh shit! No, god damn it! The gauze! Where did all that damage come from? Oh my god. Oof. That's a lot of damage. The fuck? We didn't even mount him. Why is it taking so long? There we go. Okay, boys, have fun. So this right here, for those of you that do not know, is called the Mount Cheese. This is when you're basically just spreading cheese on top of the behemoth's face while you're mounting him. Because that's basically what I'm doing. I'm spreading cheese all over this behemoth right now. Also, I should have checked if I could have gotten feline insurance for that death of mine. I don't know if we do have feline insurance or not. We get to get it, though. Okay, I need to start actually working on the mount. I'm gonna let him do one more attack. Now I'm gonna get to work. He will most likely... Wait. Oh, this is too soon. This Still have stamina. There we go. He's probably going to go straight into Ecliptic. Ooh, gnarly. Let me see if I can score a KO and extend that a little bit longer. Oh, you got enmity on top of it. Sounds like good times. Okay, I can't do any more mount attempts because I want to also mount him in Area 3 because that's a critical area. Some might say Area 3 is more important, but I don't like the Charybdis on this area. I keep forgetting that I don't want to go for a mount. I would have thought we would have got... Okay, here it comes. Let's go, 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 go. He's not going to punt me off this time, the bastard. Okay, I'm going to go restock. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Okay, got to refill. Now let's go. Actually, I need to get this. Okay, I'm probably gonna go for... Oh, no! So the good thing about Area 3 is that there's no whirlwinds. So it's actually a lot easier to score mounts. Problem is that on this particular area it becomes hard. I'd actually prefer Area 3 on the non-fire area nowadays. Because there's pillars, there's slopes, there's a lot more interesting things that you can exploit. This will make things easier. Oh, that's right, we have this here. Nice. Crap, I haven't gotten my mount yet. Come on. Give me that mount. Give it to me! Gotcha, Zero. Still haven't gotten that mount. Jesus. Come on. Oh, we really need to pump up that damage because I'm not getting that fucking mount. Come on. Come on, I got Feline Rider. Give me the fucking mount, Behemoth. Give it! No! Oh well. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. See, that's why I was trying to get the mount. If I had gotten the mount, we would have been fine. I think I gotta stop mounting him on phase 2. That's the thing. I gotta make sure that I get the mount on the third phase instead, and that'll be better. But we had a really good group. We had the tank, we had the damage. It's just our damage, while it was good, it wasn't top notch because we did have support. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the day. Like I told you guys, the wife came home a little bit earlier than I was expecting, so I'm very sorry. I'm going to have to cut this a little bit short, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream as much as I enjoyed hanging out here with you today. If you guys are new to the channel, remember, you can always subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that you're notified whenever I am live streaming. Thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy this live stream, hit that like button. Helps it out a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one.